If you are building a crypto product, especially anything involving stablecoins, you are going to start hearing a lot more about the Genius Act. It is a US legislation, yes, but if your token, your rails, your customer, or your investor touches the US, then this affects you. If you are incorporated in Canada, even if your protocol is mostly DeFi, if you are planning to raise or scale or partner, this is now part of your landscape. Let's break it down, not like a lawyer, not like a lobbyist, but like a founder deciding where to place risk and momentum. Genius is a regulatory framework for stablecoin issuers. It says you need to be fully backed 1:1 by USD or approved liquid assets. You must publish monthly reserve disclosures. You have to register with US regulators, either state or federal. You must comply with the Bank Secrecy Act, which includes KYC, AML, and transaction monitoring. And if you do all of that, your token is not considered a security. That last part is the real hook. No SEC, no securities registrations, but only if you stay within the lines. This isn't just about compliance, it's about positioning. If you are building a stable coin or integrating with one, this defines who is clean and who is not. Banks will look for genius aligned partners. US exchanges will start delisting non compliant tokens. Cross border wallets, payment apps, and market makers will shift flow to permitted issuers. Even investors are going to ask, are you genius ready? Because the signal is clear. You don't need to be perfect, but you do need to be building toward the standard. You might think this doesn't apply to you if you are outside the US, but if your stablecoin can be held, traded, or redeemed by a US person, you are already in scope. And even if you geo block the US, that doesn't stop regulators from acting or counterparties from cutting you off. This is not theoretical. We have already seen Canada, EU, Singapore all move towards stablecoin regulation. Genius just did it first, fast, and loudest. If your model doesn't align, that's fine, but know the trade off. You will limit who can work with you, who can list with you, and who can fund you. You don't need to fully restructure on day one, but here's what you do need. Audit your US exposure, where your token flows, which partners have US nexus, which regulators could assert reach. Check your compliance position. Check your compliance posture. If you are already BSA aligned or registered as an MSP, you are halfway there. If not, start building your compliance architecture before it is forced upon you. Talk to your counsel, your bank, your investors. Ask, do we want to be on the genius track? Because if you don't, you need a strategy for that too. And if you are pre-launch, pre-raise, or early in the build, this is actually an advantage. You get to architect it early and begin correctly. Genius is not perfect, but it's clear. And in crypto, clarity is a rare and powerful thing. So that is where the line is now. Cross it right and you get access. Ignore it and you only build constraints that will get tighter and tighter. If you are building in this space, you are not just shipping product anymore. You are designing trust, alignment, and longevity. And whether or not you are ready, Genius is live in the background.